Right guys, good afternoon. So before I start, I am not a doctor. I'm only doing this for the TikTok shop because it is autumn, and sometimes in autumn and winter we just feel a bit down. There's not enough sunlight, not enough hours in the day, and we just need that little pick me up. So I'm going to be talking through some of the supplements and vitamins that you can buy on TikTok shop, because there's some really good brands. So I think what we'll start with is we're going to start with these two products here, because this is a chance for me to answer any questions that you've got. As I say, I'm not a doctor. I am not a doctor, just to let you all know. This is just for TikTok shop. These are some of the products that are on the TikTok shop that you can buy. You've probably already seen how popular the apple cider vinegar gummies have been. So I'm going to be showing you those. And I've actually there's quite a few actually. There's quite a lot of apple cider vinegar gummies from different brands. So there's the Wellguard brand. All these are down in the shop down below. We've got the 3-month supply of apple cider vinegar gummies. These actually have cayenne pepper, turmeric and ginger root. So there's those. I'm going to put all the apple cider vinegar gummies at the front. I think that's the best thing. Try and push this back a little bit so you can actually see. It's a little bit tricky for you to see everything in portrait mode. Joe says, I think you'll find it hard to sell stuff like this. They're very, very popular, Joe. Very popular. It can be quite tricky on a live stream, definitely, but I've done lots of videos on these apple cider vinegar gummies, and they're very popular. They always sell out. So they're in stock now. That's why I've decided to come on and show you these, especially at this time of year, because it is autumn. And as I say, the nights are drawing in and there's less sunlight, less hours in the day. So if you're wanting a little bit of a boost, I highly recommend these. Now, there's a few things I do need to say. As I say, number one, I'm not a doctor. Number two, always have any food supplements. They're not a substitute for a diet. So you don't think that you can just have these and not eat. Say, for example, if you're wanting to lose weight, or if you're wanting to just eat healthily and feel better in yourself, that is not how these work. You have these with a meal, preferably before a meal or just after a meal. I take them first thing on a morning with, say, like my breakfast. So yeah, I have one of these gummies. I always never ever as well have more than the recommended dose. So that's another thing. So number one, as I say, I'm not a doctor. You must make sure you read the labels on the back of all the items if you buy them. This is why if you've got any questions, please let me know now in the comments. The general rule is consult your doctor before you buy anything, or before you take anything. You can buy them, but you've got to make sure that they're safe for you. Okay, based on your own body. Obviously, so consult your doctor and make sure you don't swap these as a substitute for your own diet. So, okay, so that's the most important thing. If you're breastfeeding, or if you're a new mum, or you're pregnant, that sort of thing, you must make sure you read all the labels. So with that in mind, I've mentioned that. So if anyone comes at me and says, well, you've not told this and you've not said that, well, I have, and this is on the replay as well. If you're watching this on the replay, I have said it. So apple cider vinegar gummies, there's the 3-month supply here by Nutravita. That's got cayenne pepper in, ginger root and turmeric. Okay. These the Wellguard vegan apple cider vinegar gummies. Most of these are all vegan. I'm pretty certain all of them are vegan, but always read the labels. There's the free soul ones, and in each pack, that's right, K1, that's right. So, well, thank you for pointing out the obvious. Free soul apple cider vinegar gummies. So you get about a month's supply, but what I like to do is just take one of these a day. So they do recommend to take 2 per day, but I just take the one. because I find that what's in these, you've got your vitamin B12, folic acid. These one have beetroot powder, pomegranate, and vitamin B6 and iodine. So always check the back of what you're buying, so you're not gonna go over the recommended daily amount. Okay, so but as I just have one of these per day. And then I have other vitamins as well. So but if you just want the 2 per day, they're gonna last you. They're gonna last you a month. Okay, so you get. Did I say 60 in these? I think you get 60 in these. It's been a while since I've taken these ones because I like to go between each one and just take 1 per day. So yeah, you get 60 gummies. These are the free sole ones. If you're wanting the free sole ones, these are gummies, as I say, B12 and folic acid. That's the difference between these ones compared to the others. So we're talking apple cider vinegar gummies first of all. 1 month supply if you're taking 2 per day, okay? But if you just take 1 per day, these are going to last you an extra month. So that's the free sole ones there, okay? All the links are in the shopping basket down below if you want to order these. Okay, they are very, very popular. So they're the free sole ones. The other apple cider vinegar gummies, so these are by Nutravita. In here you're getting 180 capsules. So if you divide that by 30, then you're actually getting 6. I think that's 6 months. 6 times 3. Yeah? No, what's 6 times 3? 180, yeah. So if you take one of these per day, are these capsules? Yeah, these are capsules, that's the difference. So, but you can just dissolve these in water if you want to. So that's what they look like. Okay, so if you just take one of these per day, they'll last you 3 months. Okay, it does recommend to take 2. These have cayenne pepper. I can actually smell that as well. I can smell the vinegar. Turmeric extract and ginger. There's very good for your immune system is ginger.